certified 11 years in a row.
Good afternoon, Utah. I hope that you're having a terrific Tuesday so far. Along the Wasatch Front, it hasn't really been that terrific, especially recently, as we've been dealing with dust moving in thanks to a northwesterly flow after the cold front moved by. Here's the view from Utah Lake. Now, the air quality is still okay in the Utah Valley, but there is no doubt that we have the presence of smoke. But at least you can see Eagle Mountain off in the distance. Meanwhile, in Salt Lake City, you really can't see from the central half of the valley either the Oquirrh or the Wasatch Mountains. But if you are able to get up into the mountains, you just got a few high clouds looking absolutely beautiful from a snow basin looking towards Mount Ogden. And then as we venture down into southern Utah, we got partly cloudy skies down in St. George. Got a little bit of dust here, but that wind is going to be picking up as we go throughout the afternoon. And during the heart of the afternoon and early stretches of the evening, it is going to be quite windy down in St. George, and we are going to have some wind advisories go into effect. We'll talk more about that in just 1 minute. But the reason why we're seeing all these changes to our weather is because we have a system that's going to be clipping the state. So we get a cold front and an upper level low pressure that's going to be clipping by. So in northern Utah, by later this afternoon into the evening, we're going to be talking about the chance for some valley rain and mountain snow. Not expecting anything significant when it comes to accumulations of either rain or snow, as there's really just not that much energy behind this system. But down in southern Utah, it is going to be dry and windy. And as I mentioned, we will see those wind advisories go into effect. The wind advisory for Bryce Canyon country down towards south central Utah, that's currently in effect. Meanwhile, the one in lower Washington County up towards the San Rafael Swell, that will go into effect at 2 o'clock. Winds will be sustained anywhere between 20 and 35 miles per hour, with gusts upwards of 55 miles per hour. And with these winds predominantly being out of the west-southwest, if you're driving on those north to south routes, make sure that you have both hands on the wheel in those high profile vehicles. Could see some blowing dust like we've already seen in a few spots in southern Utah, and there will be the potential for some power outages as well. But with those dry conditions and those winds, even though the fire danger does look like it's going to be higher in places like Arizona and New Mexico, it can't be completely discounted even in southern Utah. So it's something that we'll be keeping a very close eye on as we go throughout this afternoon. And for the second day in a row, we have another red flag warning in the Colorado River Basin in Grand County, and that's currently in effect until 10 o'clock. We'll see winds anywhere between 20 and 30 miles per hour out of the southwest, gusts upwards of 50 miles per hour, with relative humidity values less than 15%. This is one of those situations where if a fire were to spark, it could grow out of control quickly. So again, avoid any outdoor burning in Grand County and really in southern Utah in general. Daytime highs are going to be ranging about 5 to 10 degrees cooler than what we saw yesterday, and we will see increased clouds throughout the afternoon as well as the cold front continues to work its way from the northwest down to the southeast. And by 5 o'clock, we'll start to see maybe a little bit of rain down in some of our valleys, maybe a little bit of snow starting in the farthest extent northern mountains in Utah. But as we go from past sundown into the nighttime, we will see that chance for valley rain and mountain snow increase even more, but then that chance will quickly begin to go down as we go into the overnight as high pressure starts to settle in, and that's going to lead to a nice and calm Wednesday, all ahead of another more potent system that looks like it's going to be arriving as we round out the week and move into the upcoming weekend. For St. George, we're going to see middle 80s for today, the possibility for some patchy blowing dust with windy conditions. Going to continue to be windy Wednesday and Thursday, but with that more potent system arriving on Friday, there will be at least a chance of showers as temperatures drop below our average. Then along the Wasatch Front, that chance for wet weather increase is for the second half of the afternoon. A calm Wednesday, and then that chance for wet weather increases once again late Thursday into Friday, with Friday looking likely for that chance of showers.